so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you. Some people. That is why one of the idiots that sent me the voice message, I told him, if those people that are sending those voice messages, if they are human, why don't you organize a live program the way I'm doing a live program? Come on a live program, bring those information you are sharing and talk about it. As I'm conducting this program, bring those voicemail you are sending to me, all those voicemail. Just bring it. Come on this program. Click on the request. I will bring you in. Then you will come in and speak to the whole world. Tell them and defend that very voice message you are sending. Those your blackmail. In my presence here. Send your request. No matter whom you are. Everyone knows that in this platform I don't insult people. I will give you all the time in the world to fool yourself. And after that, I will ask you one or two questions and educate you. That is what I do here. Why do you have to be hiding under the keyboard? You type, go to the comment section, you type. You hide under the keyboard, you send messages, you send voicemail. Wrong information. The only people you can capture with those are the people who are like-minded like you. People of like mind. People who don't want their freedom, who genuinely don't want their freedom. People who are, maybe they have a lot of shortcoming in one way or the other. You take advantage of that and begin to send them wrong information. There is nobody that is sane and educated that will believe all those trash that they are sending right, left, and center. I had one other one that was somebody was saying I had that another one. I never seen somebody was telling me that they were sending another information. Said that Master Simon Ekpa is not a lawyer, that his wife is testifying against him in the court. Master Simon Ekpa is not a lawyer. His wife is testifying against him in the court. Does the Finland government need somebody to testify for them to arrest Master Simon Ekpa if Master Simon Ekpa is not a lawyer? If Master Simon Ekpa is impersonating to be a lawyer and he's not a lawyer, what does it take Finland government to arrest him? Master Simon Ekpa is no longer hiding. This is a public figure in Finland. Master Simon Ekpa is not hiding. A citizen of Finland, a public figure who has gone to the stage of becoming a politician, have contested in several elections, a councillor in Finland. How can you open your dirty mouth and you begin to say that he has a wrong certificate or he's not a lawyer? He's impersonating to be a lawyer. Do you think that Finland is Nigeria? Do you think that Finland is your village? We are talking about a country that has statistics. A country that knows your in and out. From the day you come into the country and the day you go out. From the day you were born in that country until the day you die. They have the statistics in their finger. And with the nature of the agitation that Master Simon Ekpa is on today, you think Master Simon Ekpa will have such dent, and yet he will continue to broadcast. Only senseless people will listen to all those your idiotic blackmail. Idiotic blackmail that doesn't need attention. They begin to talk about Honorable Azoka. Begin to blackmail her. Some of them will screenshot her business. She had this business. She had this. Do you think that she's lazy? You don't want her to have business. You don't want her to have her own investment because she's fighting for your freedom. Is it a crime for a freedom fighter to earn a legitimate business of her own? Is that a crime? Why do you allow your jealousy to destroy you and kill you? Why? You begin to peddle lies, different kinds of lies that doesn't hold water. What have Master Simon Ekpa done to you? What has Madam Azoka done to you? Nothing. Only because they have refused to allow you continue in your scam and stealing. That is what is causing all the problem. The only thing causing the problem that Master Simon Ekpa and Madam Azoka have refused to be scammed. They have refused to be scammed. They put their eye on the ground. When you come around and you say you have your men on the ground, they will ask you questions. And when you cannot be able to answer one or two questions, you go out and begin to blackmail. You are deceiving yourself. And you're not doing yourself any good. Only stupid idiots like yourself will listen to your blackmail. Those blackmail doesn't hold water anywhere. Master Simon Ekpa told you from the onset that he will be your end. He told you. You never believed him. That anything that has to do with Nzama in IPOB ended automatically. Career agitators ended. Okay, because you saw that in the DOS, in the Department of Saboutuers, they were busy sharing money among themselves. The Department of Saboutuers were busy sharing money among themselves, making themselves relevant, taking the Biafra money to make investment on their own life and property. Then you think you can come and do the same thing in autopilot. You think you can come and open the same channel in autopilot. And when you found out that there's no way, you engage in blackmail. And you think you're going to succeed. Your blackmail cannot hold water. It is so sad. It can't hold water. You better retrace your step. Get yourself busy. Get a job. Get a life. In the era that we're in, your blackmail cannot work. This is the exact thing they were doing to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing they did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Collecting hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of dollars they collected from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. All in the name of mission that never existed. Some say they are going to United Nations. Some say they are negotiating for this and that. Some say they are going to buy transformer. Some say they are going to buy this. They just collect the money and they leave. This is the same people who were extorting money from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu at all times. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cannot be at everywhere. He cannot be everywhere at the same time. What they are doing today, what they want to do in autopilot, that is what they were doing to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You will see these people in Department of Saboutuers. They will organize with agents. You will bring somebody as an agent. They will organize with somebody and tell the person to come and demand for certain things. The person will come to IPOB and demand for money. That he's going to do this and do this, do A and do B. And they that are insiders will now support for money to be given to that person, only for that money to be released, and they will go and share it. And nothing will be done. That is the same system you want to bring to autopilot. You use your mouth to create men on the ground. You use your mouth to create men on ground, men on ground, men on ground. And then you come and begin to demand money to give to them. The legitimate men on the ground, the legitimate men, they know their source. They know the channel on how to reach to Mazen Simon Ekpa and Razoka. They know the channel. As long as you don't know the channel to reach out, it means you are not the legitimate men on the ground. Focus on whoever is sponsoring you. If he's sponsoring you for good to get Biafra, so be it. If not forget Biafra, you will definitely pay. And if your group gets Biafra before us, just as Simon Ekpa has said, good, we meet in Biafra. If we get the Biafra before you, we equally meet in Biafra. Your blackmail can never stand against the truth. Your blackmail can never defeat the truth. No matter how you try. No matter how you try to blackmail, your blackmail can never overpower the truth. Truth can always stand the test of time. No matter how you cover it. And it doesn't take energy to defend the truth. It doesn't take much investigation or much crying or shouting to defend the truth. It stands out. It stands out. No matter how you delay it, when the time comes, the truth will spring up and nobody can stop it. That is why today, I say it, if you are in autopilot today, thank your Chukwu Okike. Thank Chukwu Okike. And do not give your ear to any blackmail and propaganda. Don't mind all these clowns that are pushing blackmail. These are people that came for personal interest. When you come and you demand money and money was not given to you, then you begin to blackmail. You begin to call the person name. How does that work? How does that make a sense? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because you demanded for money, the money was not given to you all of a sudden. Everybody has become evil. You are now the angel of light. I thank you for our supposed Master Simon. The Biafran struggle is no respect of anybody. It's not the respect of anybody. It doesn't matter whom you are. Whether your brother, your sister, your father, your benefactor, or whatever. We are talking about our freedom here. Without sentiment. Once you do woto, you receive woto immediately. If you ask for woto, you receive woto. It doesn't matter whom you are. It doesn't matter how long you have been. It doesn't matter how you introduce yourself. It doesn't matter how we have loved you in the past. Once you misbehave, you are gone. You saw Mazi gave warning last time. After giving warning, the people whom he warned are still going ahead to do what they want to do. So those are doomed to be destroyed. You can't help them. There are some people who have chosen that path of destruction. No matter how you try to help them, even if you try much, you only pull yourself down. They will pull you down. Such people, you don't need to struggle. You don't need to help them. Just allow them. Allow them to continue to wallow in their evil until they consume themselves. The auto-piloted IPOB is in the hand of Chukwuka Guardian. He is the one piloting the affairs. He is the one using Master Simon Ekpa to interpret to us things that makes us confused. We are on the right path. Don't give your ears to blackmail and propaganda. Do not. Today we have very serious issues facing you and I. Very serious issues facing every indigenous tribe in the country of Nigeria. But there you are. You are not even thinking about problem. You are not thinking about that very serious issue that concerns everybody. You are busy speaking about irrelevant issues. The most laughable one is that somebody who is not in the part of the administration of autopiloted IPOB, you are not part of the administration. How in the earth will you go and begin to call a meeting and begin to organize yourself and begin to talk trash? How on earth? Investigate what? What are you investigating? What are you not going to investigate something that you know about? Our spokesman Samuel used to say, what you don't know is bigger than you. How dare you gamble into something that you know that is bigger than you? If not to cause confusion. The only mission you have is to cause confusion. Because you know, gambling into that very thing, you can't get anything out. Even if you get the information you are seeking for, what can you do? Nothing. Nothing. Or more. Maybe you are looking for those because of blackmail. You have searched everything that you use against Master Simon, but you couldn't find anything. You have tried and you couldn't find anything. That is why you are still fighting her head on. To blackmail him with information that even a child knows that is false. Excuse me. Information that even a child knows that is false. You bring those information and you begin to push it. People begin to clap for you. People begin to raise hand for you. And you think you are doing the right thing. The earlier you change from your evil way, the better for you. If not, you are going to so perish. You perish. You will perish in such a way that you will not reincarnate anymore. As many as of you that do not want to repent, you are bent on destroying the image of an innocent man. You have gone to the extent of getting involved, his own personal life, his own family. You are getting his family involved in this, your madness. You are not going to go free. You will not go free. Master Simon Ekpa always warned, don't fight me. It is not me that you are fighting. You are fighting what is in me. And I bet you, Master Simon Ekpa is not himself. It is Chukwu Okakabiama that is using him to do everything he's doing. That is why he never fails. And that is why I urge every Biafran, be patient with Master Simon Ekpa. Whatever he does, when he say wait. When he say go, go. If you can be able to learn the patience of that man, you will have no reason to worry. You will not have no reason to worry. Before you open your eyes and say Jack Robinson, you will see Biafra. If If every one of us can have his kind of mental toughness and patience, we will do exploit. But what do we see? What we see is bunch of scammers, bunch of criminals, bunch of blackmailers, right, left, and center. What you cannot do, you see somebody doing it, instead of you to acknowledge that person that is doing it, so that Chukwuokama can even strengthen you or give you your own part. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do your own part, and you are busy antagonizing and fighting somebody who is in his own part. In this very struggle, there is division of labor. And more or less, now that we are in autopilot, controlled by Chukwuokama, the division of labor is much more pronounced and strong. Every single one of us has a thing to do. Every one of us have a responsibility. Those in the administrative section, they know themselves and they know what to do. They know what they do. I don't have to begin to question and ask, why is this, why is that? I don't do that. Because I trust the person who I have decided to speak and follow. Master Simon Ekpa. Our Supreme Damascene Nandekano, whom I began to follow since 2015, is what I don't know how to describe him. Very, very pure to the core. And Master Simon Ekpa is taking the same line. Consistency personified. Fighting for Biafra. When you look at him, you see the genuineness. When you look at him, you see the effort he's putting. When you look at him, you see somebody who is genuinely seeking for that which is right. You think everything is about money, right? You think everything is about money. Does someone ever look like a pauper to you? Does someone ever, a prince, look like a pauper to you? Somebody who is a Finnish citizen, a politician for that matter, a lawyer in Finland, living his good life. Living his good life. But instead of him to limit his own mind on Finland, he decided to make his own home better, so that his own son will have a home to return to. So that his brothers he left in Nigeria can be able to rejoice just like he is doing. Instead of you to support him, you are busy castigating him and calling him names. How long are you going to do that? How long are you going to blackmail Master Simon Ekpa? How long are you going to retreat from this, your cheap blackmail? Blackmail that you know that will never stand the test of time. Blackmail that before you open your dirty mouth to pronounce, it's already smelling. It's already smelling. The Biafran people can see the ooze of your mouth. Because you are a blackmailer. I pity you. If all the people that fought Master Simon Ekpa in the past, go and get a list of them. Get a list of them. Nelly and Co. with their group. The Department of Saboutuers with all their 500,000 media warriors. They could not be able to bring Master Simon Ekpa down. The Zoological Republic as a whole, they couldn't be able to bring him down. The international community came together and began to report. It became a diplomatic issue. They couldn't bring him down. Is it you, ordinary you? Some people really love to waste their time and waste other people's time, because making me to talk about this topic is actually wasting my time. But I have to say it for those who are light-minded. If you are in Biafran land, open your ears very clearly. Anybody, any platform that you see pushing propaganda and blackmail, castigating Master Simon Ekpa, stay away from them. Stay away from them. They are not doing any good. They are not doing any good. These are your enemies. These are the Nzama group of companies whom Master Simon Ekpa have removed food from their mouth. It is because Master Simon Ekpa have refused to release Biafran money to them to steal. He has refused to fall for their scam. He busted them. They got mad. They resorted to blackmail. Today what you see is blackmail, blackmail. And the funny thing is that when they want to choose their blackmail, they cannot choose the one that is believable. They will choose something that is unbelievable. That is what they choose. You see the way they do their things, they fail from the beginning. That's why I tell you that we know the end from the beginning. From the beginning of a thing, we know where it's going to end. And we have been following in that manner. We have been busting them at every given time. They tried and tried and tried as many times as possible to make sure they misdirect us and they misconfuse us and begin to push out wrong information. But we stand our ground, gidigam. I walk according to my spirit. If you're one of those who is sending those information to me online, trying to threaten me, you are a mad person. You are mad. You don't know whom you are threatening. If you're one of those sending me information on my DM and you're threatening me, I pity you. I pity you. That's all I can say. As long as I'm standing on the truth, as long as I'm saying the truth, speaking the truth and nothing more, as long as I'm agitating, not for personal interest, I come here on daily basis. You know, initially when I got star on my platform, they say I'm coming here for star. Have you ever seen me mentioning your star? I never missing your star, neither do I care about your star. Why I am here is because of Biafran people, to speak about Biafran issue. If along the line, in the process of speaking for Biafra issue, and Chukwu come and blesses me along the line, I will accept it. But I cannot accept any blessing or fight for any blessing illegal just to satisfy my selfish interest. I don't do that. My purpose of coming online to speak is a genuine purpose to promote Biafra struggle. Genuine purpose to promote Biafra struggle. As I'm promoting Biafra struggle, if I receive a blessing in the course of promoting Biafra struggle, I will embrace it with my two hands and take it. But for me to come here for my own personal interest and cover all the Biafra, I wouldn't do that. I won't do that. Because Biafra is my religion. Biafra is me. Biafra is about my future, the future of my unborn children. I can't play with it. I can't gamble with it. I can't lie with it. Neither will I blackmail with it. I wouldn't. But some people you see today, these are people who came into the struggle for their own personal interest. Today they have found a new language of scam. Men on the ground. You have men on the ground. And they ask you, where is your man? Show us the man. You couldn't be able to show. Show us your camp. You couldn't be able to show. All you want is give us money. Give us money. Give you money for what? Do you think that the Biafrans come to sponsor cultists? You think that the Biafran money is to sponsor cultists? Or you think that the Biafran money is to sponsor criminals? You think that the Biafran money is to sponsor fraudsters for individual gain, to make you run your own business? No. That money is a bloody money made to fight for the freedom of the people. Many people have died for that very money you want to collect. People have died on it. Blood have been shed because of it. And because the spokesperson of Biafra, Master Simon Epa, have blocked all your ways of stealing, put an end to it and blocked it, you couldn't be able to introduce your department of Saboutuers style. You brought your department of Saboutuers style to autopilot. And Master Simon Epa told you cannot stand. You couldn't be able to match his wisdom. You get angry. When you get angry, what do? Blackmail. Propaganda. Let me tell you, for the legitimate Biafrans that are watching, we are going home very, very soon. We are taking our land back step by step, gradually. Our land, we are retrieving our land gradually, and very soon it's going to be over. It's going to be over. Every one of us should pay attention and watch what is coming. If you are a Biafran, pay attention and watch what is coming. Be security conscious. If you're in Biafran land, be very, very security conscious. The Taliban